The Bushcrafty Talks.
Hey guys, what's up? Bushcrafty Talks. I don't think I did a video the last couple days. Been busy with the yard work and stuff, trying to get it caught up because it's been so hot. I stayed in the house. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's prescriptions I'm taking, but the heat, it doesn't, or I'm just getting old and can't handle the heat anymore. I don't know. But I think it has something to do with the new prescriptions I'm on, because when I go out in the heat, it's horrible. I get so tired so fast, but I want to get the work done, so I stay out there, and by the time I come in, it's but it's not what I want to talk about. Everybody knows it's going around. You know, we got the we got the mandates coming, possible shutdowns, lockdowns, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, I know the whole thing. We will not comply and all that, because I didn't. Well, at first I was like everybody else when it first started. I wore the mask until I got some information, until I did some investigating. Once I did that, I'm like, this doesn't add up. And yeah, I'm not doing the whole thing. I said, if they want me to wear a mask, I won't shop there. It's not like I'm going to go in and, cause a big scene. Oh, it's my right to wear a mask or not to wear a mask and everything. I just don't shop there. It has nothing to do with my right or their right or whatever. It's their business. If they want to bow under like everybody else, then they just don't get my business. It's plain and simple. Boy, it's a lot of traffic out today. But they say that they are ramping up this time. It is going to be you're going to get it. You're going to get it, or you're not going to be able to get food. You're not going to be able to do this and that and the whole 9 yards. So, and that, for me, I do have a bit of food to last, but if I have to, I know I can walk down, get food out of the water. I can have little wires throughout the forest to where I can get food. I know how to forage, although if it's wintertime, it's a little bit harder to forage. There are still some things out there that you can eat if you know where to go and whatnot. But the question is, will you comply? Will you pull your sleeve up and get that juice? Are you going to be getting that juice that they're going to be slinging? even though you know deep down that this stuff is bad, you see people having heart issues after taking this stuff. Will you be compliant? Will you get that shot? Myself, no. Because I can go without it. You know, the food and the. If it wasn't for my son, I'd probably be I wouldn't be doing YouTube anymore or anything like that. I'd probably be off in the wilderness somewhere. Or I would just, you know, build me a little thing on the back of this truck and live in the back of this truck. I don't need much. I've been asked, because I've said it before and everything, and I've been asked before, why don't I go? Why am I single and all this? And I did the whole, you know, chasing other women and everything, and majority of the time it always turned out bad. It's hard. I look at it this way: it's hard for me to try to find a second soulmate. You know what I mean? It's like it would be great, you know, but I read something, and I don't, like I said, I don't know much about the Bible or anything, but I had a bad experience with somebody because they didn't like being second and my kids being first. So I said, well, then that's always going to be that way. So if you're not okay with it, then I understand. It's time for us to split, you know. And when I was coming home, I was clearing things from a shelf, and I was putting stuff on the rag, the cleaner. It was cleaning off the shelf. I had all the stuff up there, and then I was putting the stuff back up, and one of the things was a Bible. And this has happened to me a few times, and it really amazes me. I put the Bible up, and it slid down, and I bumbled it, and it fell on the floor. It fell, and the pages were opened up face down. I picked it up, and I went to close it, and I still don't remember what verse or book or anything it was, but I do remember it saying that men should not chase women. And there were some other things on there, and we should wait for God to, you know, provide us with a good woman and whatnot. And there was a bit more to this. I can't remember it all, but one day I'm going to look this up. That way I can read the whole thing. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, maybe you can help me out. And I didn't know this was in the Bible, you know, that man shouldn't be going looking for a woman. God is the one that's going to provide us with a good woman. And I believe that, because that's how I found my wife. um, I wasn't looking. I was very bad at that time too, and she completely changed me. um, I went from drinking and whatever to want to have a family and whatnot. And it's amazing how, because women are amazing. It's how they can do this. I don't know. I don't know if men can actually change a woman for the better. You know what I mean? Uh, like I said, and I read that, and after that, I said I'm not going to do any chasing or anything, and I'll just leave it up to God and see what He comes up with. Um, I've been on a few dates, because I'm not going to be the one to where uh, there's a story where guy's drowned and there's something in the river, and somebody goes to help him, and he says, no, God will save me. And then another person comes by with a stick and says, here, grab this. And he said, no, God will help me. Anyway, it keeps going like that. And he ends up drowning and dying. And he goes up and uh, pearly gates, and he asks God, why didn't you save me? And he says, I did. I sent all these people to help you, and you shoot them away. And that's kind of what I mean by um, oddly enough, I've came across where I've gotten a date or two. I've went on these dates, and I didn't feel like they were the ones. So I don't know why this conversation got started. I wanted to talk about the jab and everything, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna go in here. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and God bless, and remember, everyone deployed.